Every PPV driver smart vehicle insure before it starts.
Hey, taxi driver, hey, take me where I wanna be. Hey, take me where I want to go. Hey, taxi driver, taxi driver.
Take out the PPV, go to BCIC. Now touch your door till the car insure. Now touch your door till the car insure. BCIC makes it easy. BCIC offers PPV insurance, hackney contract and stage carriage drivers all road. It's just that easy with BCIC. Yeah!
You got a problem with insurance or having some insurance trouble right now? You need the best feeling, so bring your troubles to BCIC. It's 11 past 7. Welcome to our feature. It's called Bring It To BCIC. And BCIC customers, don't forget on this show you can WhatsApp, text, or call this number in case you got a problem, which you normally don't with BCIC. But if you have a concern, you can WhatsApp, text, or call this number, 876-440-7602. That's 876-440-7602. And don't forget, every time you go to BCIC, you want to get some discounts. Discount code is Bring It To BCIC. And it's valid online also at BCIC Online, and you get $5,000 off your next policy. And don't forget, we got 8 locations on the island for BCIC. You know them? Kingston. Where are they in Kingston? Duke Street, Crossroads, and New Kingston. Ocho Rios, they're there. Montego Bay 2, Savlamar, Portmore, and Mandeville. But the thing about Portmore is that it's a new customer-friendly location at Shop 12 Big Buy Plaza Tradeway Center. They're open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And also, they're open on Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And the aim is to offer greater convenience and enable customers to be in and out in no time. It's like Express at BCIC on a Saturday. All right, let's go and talk to Mrs. Claudette Green-Sinclair. She's Product Development Innovator. Well, Product Development, Innovation, and Research Manager. But you're also an innovator, right, too? Good morning, Mrs. Sinclair. How are you?
Good morning, Ron.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Jamaica.
Good morning, Mrs. Sinclair. So you are Product Development, Innovation, and Research Manager. Wow, that's a lot of things you have to do.
It's product development, research, and innovation.
Yeah, that's a lot of things you have to do. You have to research,
It's a lot.
innovate,
It's a lot.
then then develop the product. Wow, it's welcome to our show today, and we encourage our listeners to send us a question in case they have one for you or for BCIC.
Sure.
At 440-7602. But today I want to talk about, since you're on already, Mrs. Sinclair, I want to talk about, safety, holiday safety tips. Because even though I've insured all my stuff in my house with BCIC, I still don't want nobody to come thief it. Or, I get damaged. So can BCIC and Mrs.
And especially over this season.
Oh, God, we don't want to lose all my one standing fan in at Christmas. So would you please, Mrs. Sinclair, tell us or give us some holiday safety tips, keeping our home safe as you bring it to BCIC?
Sure, Ron. So there is an increased exposure to the risk of fire during the season.
Oh, fire?
And this, yes.
Well, me worry about fire. Fire, but no things.
And guess why, Ron?
Yes.
You know it's Christmas, and as Jamaicans, we have to do our big cooking. Mm-hmm. And of course, we have to have our Christmas lighting and so on.
Oh.
So all of these things present an increased exposure to the risk of fire. And so we want to share with listeners some tips on how they can alleviate this from happening.
Yeah, fire. Not in the Christmas. We don't want the fire. So please, Mrs. Sinclair, tell us what's going on.
Okay, the first tip we want to share with you is be attentive to those extra pots on the fire and cakes in the oven that you're preparing to celebrate with your friends and families visiting from home
or abroad. Yeah. Monitor your things in the oven and check.
Monitor the things in the oven. Don't leave them and go check your email and then totally forget that they're on the fire.
True.
Okay? The other tip is Christmas lighting. You know, Christmas lights bring life and excitement to the year. And while it's a great time to, bling out, we need to take proper care to ensure that our homes are safe. And here are some things that can be done.
Yes, tell me, because right now,
use only indoor lights.
Only indoor
for
lights.
Indoor decoration and outdoor lights for outdoor decorating.
Oh.
Don't get them mixed up, right?
Use indoor lights for indoor business, and if an outdoor light, put it out a door.
Right. Do not overload your outlets. This is a crucial one. Do not overload your outlets. You know, you have all kinds. You have the Christmas tree lighting. You have the toys. You have the Nintendo. You have all kind of games.
Everything plug in.
Everything plug in.
Yeah,
be careful about that.
Yeah, don't overload the system. Plug out. So plug, Boogie. Could you please, Boogie, just plug? Yeah, plug out the phone for me, please, and the plug out my standing fan, please, Boogie. Thank you. Unplug. Okay, plug out.
And listen to this one, Ron.
Yes, ma'am.
Your lights are only used once a year.
Your lights.
So make sure you check them before you start decorating. Check that there are no exposed wires and plug them in and observe for a few minutes before adding them to your tree.
Okay, I like that advice. Mrs. Sinclair is giving us some advice to keep our home safe this Christmas. And one of the things that you probably overlooked was fire. Yeah, we overload things and we want a whole heap of things and we all cook and leave all the things on the stove. So don't overload your units or your outlets. And your lights are to be you only use them once a year. So before, plug them in, check them, look for any wires or anything like that.
Observe to see that there are no broken wires and so forth.
Next thing I'll burn up the Christmas tree.
They're safe for you.
Okay, Mrs.
Another thing
Sinclair.
I want to share with listeners.
Yeah.
The safety of your home also becomes an increased concern as you may be away from your home more frequently at this time of the year.
Lock up your place.
Overseas. Yeah. So ensure that your house is secure before leaving.
Okay, lock up your door them everywhere and don't leave friends boogieing about
window and door. Yes, do that. Set your lights to come on using a timer so that any potential intruder may think that
that's your home. Okay, as you come for broken, you see light come on and here. Yeah.
Or they see the light and they say, oh no, somebody's
home.
Let me pass by.
So what about the old time things that we used to do in trying to keep our home safe when we were away? About asking a neighbor? Or ask a friend, say, give an eye over yard for me now.
Ask a friend to check on the home for you, right? And if you have an alarm, if your house has an alarm system, ensure that the alarm is activated or armed, right? And that your security provider is informed of your extended absence.
Oh, yeah, you see, yeah, okay. All right, I get that one now. So it's like me have a certain insurance company that deals with protecting my asset. Inform them that you're going to be away for a while, so they know if you circle.
No, your security. So the security company that provides you with your burglar alarm and so forth, you need to let them know that you will be away from home, so that they can be extra vigilant in checking on your home.
You're right. I'll make sure so they give a eye for you.
Yes.
All right. We're talking live to Mrs. Sinclair from BCIC, Claudette Green-Sinclair, Product Development, Innovation and Research Manager. And we're here just in case you got a question for BCIC. You know the number, right? 440-7602, or check out bciconline.com. And every time you go there to open a new policy, what are you supposed to say? Bring it to BCIC.
Bring it to BCIC.
Yeah, I tell you. It is important to note that some expensive items may not be covered in your insurance in their full value unless you specify them and make sure you itemize those with your value. So I want to talk about some checks for our home and content insurance this holiday.
Okay. How can you make sure that your home and contents are covered? One, BCIC offers extensive cover for your home and its contents. So you need to check your policy to make sure that your values are up to date and that any new items purchased have been added.
Oh, Oh, you know, so we buy one and little fridge them. You know, ever been to those hotels and see those little fridge, Mrs. Sinclair? You know, the little hotel fridge?
Sure.
You know, Rasta just buy one. I need to add it to my insurance.
You need to add it, or you may just buy a new flat screen television.
Oh, wow.
So you need to add, you know, you're smart, you know.
Yes.
Big 55-inch television. You need to add that to your policy.
Check your policy to make sure that your values and your stuff are up to date. Check with it. Make sure, lapse the policy, and make sure that all the stuff that you have are added and protected. Yeah. Some more tips.
And for those who do not have cover in place, now is the time to make sure that your home and your valuable items are protected. Now is the time for you to bring it to BCIC.
Yeah.
Correct.
Especially, yeah. Can we get some more tips? Because I'm thinking about having a Merry Christmas, and I want nothing to go wrong. So I'm bringing it to BCIC.
And we have more to share. So more than likely, you will be entertaining more at this time of year.
Yes.
And you can make sure your visitors are covered should they suffer any injury while visiting with you.
Okay. Yes, you're going to need that, because friends may come over, drink and drunk, and anything can happen.
So, BCIC Home and Contents Policy covers any accidental injury to your guests or their property that you are found legally responsible for.
Okay, bring it to BCIC.
Listen to this.
Yes.
If you have a leaking pipe and this is cause water on your floor and your guests should slip and injure themselves, then you will be at fault and responsible for reimbursing them for their pain, suffering, and medical bills.
BCIC cover that?
BCIC covers that. We provide liability insurance for you, and you get up to $2 million cover for this risk.
Oh, wow. Bring it to BCIC.
And guess what? The good part about this is at no additional cost to you.
To you. Lovely. So why would you want to bring your insurance to anywhere else but bring it to BCIC? Exactly. And you do additional cover too as well. And I understand, like for the month of December, you're giving discounts on home and contents insurance.
Yes.
Yeah, really?
Oh, yes.
Tell me about that.
Oh, yes. Let me tell you what's happening here now. It is now Christmas.
Yeah.
And persons are buying a whole lot of gifts, and you're getting all your gifts for your relatives and your friends and so forth. So you have extra items at your home.
Nice.
Yes. The home and contents policy increases by 10% of your content sum insured at this time of the year to cover all these gift items.
No, so what you're saying to me now, Mrs. Sinclair, is that if my little fridge I'm going to buy, the little hotel fridge, so it value, how much will you pay for that again, Boogie? 4,000. So you want to tell me that BCIC...
If you purchase that as a little gift for let's say, I don't know who you're purchasing for.
It was for Boogie. Boogie made it buy first too.
Okay, you purchase it for Boogie. And you have it all nicely wrapped.
Yeah. And
so forth.
Yeah.
Then it is covered.
Okay. So you got for the month of December, you're gonna make my fridge value 4,400 instead of just 4,000 flat. You give me 10% increase on the value. Or the sum insured.
We give you 10% of your total sum insured.
Okay. 10%. Me love that. All right, so bring it to BCIC. Quickly, we're going to go now, Mrs. Sinclair. I've learned quite a few things, safety tips this morning. But I just want to ask one more thing now. I have home and content. How do I know the value of my insurance? Let me take up my policy. How do I know the value of my insurance?
How do you know the value of your insurance?
Yes.
Okay. Although your insurance, although intangible, is like a shirt.
Like a shirt, yeah.
As it is purchased to satisfy a need.
Yeah.
Sadly, persons may only realize the value of their insurance at the time of a claim. However, once they do, they typically highlight the speed of settlement, the higher limit that other insurance companies don't provide, the warmth and friendly, focused customer service, and the simplicity of our claims process. So the value of your insurance can be ascertained by looking at the people who work with the company. The cover and benefits the policy offers and the ease of
the process. True. Isn't that why this is the best feeling?
Oh, yes.
The best feeling.
As with any other purchase decision, the price is also important, but we have to be cautious in using price as a deterrent.
True. Because some places made cheaper, but not be what you want.
Anticipated.
True. I know. Now I know the value of my insurance. That's why I bring it to BCIC. And I get the best feeling. And don't forget, you can also go online at BCIC Online. Get $5,000 off your new policy every time you say, bring it to BCIC. Don't forget the new Portmore branch is open on Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And that's at the Tradeway Center.
Seven. We have 7 other branches. We have branches in New Kingston, Crossroads. Of course, our main office is downtown. We have in Mandeville, Ocho and Montego Bay.
Savannah Lamar. And we just can't wait to get to the Portmore one, because when you go to Tradeway Center in Portmore at BCIC, this is what you get. The aim is for greater convenience and get the customers in and out as quickly as possible. So that's what I do with speed. That's what I want, speed.
Everything that our customer needs.
Quickly.
In and out with everything that they need.
Bring it to BCIC. It's our Monday morning feature here on Daybreak Show, brought to you by, guess who? BCIC, British Caribbean Insurance. The best feeling. And thank you.
Just a quickie.
Yeah?
People can also call, text, or WhatsApp questions to this number, 876-440-7602.
In other words,
876-440-7602.
In other words, at 440-7602 or bciconline.com, you can bring it to BCIC for the best feeling in insurance. Thank you, Mrs. Claudette Green-Sinclair, Product Development, Innovation, and Research Manager. You have yourself a Mellorific day today.
Thank you, and bye. Have a great day, everyone.
You have a great day too, Mrs. Sinclair. And in case you have problems, where are you going to bring it? BCIC. All right.
You buy a new car with the many and you'll never have to worry about any. That's because BCIC will always take care of you. Get easy insurance coverage accompanied by friendly, responsive customer service. Now that's the best feeling. For motor, home, business, or more, call us at 440-7602 or visit bciconline.com.